What song do Koroks sing around a campfire? Kumbaya ha ha. Happy Sunday, my friends. Welcome to the stream. I hope you've had a wonderful week. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. That's it. I'm leafing. Very well done, Conga. Very well done. Let me welcome everybody in, though. Loyal to Soil is first in chat tonight. Welcome in, Loyal. Happy Sunday, my friend. Thank you for joining us tonight. Dead Zergling, welcome in as well. And La La Lula La, welcome in. I hope you're doing very well. Conga and Jelly, thank you for being here. We are going to play some Tears of the Kingdom tonight, my friends. It's hopefully going to be a night of at least some progress. It's going to be a night of a lot of reading. We're going to start off very exciting with the shrine, but after that, we just got to this village last time. There's a whole lot of characters, so it might be a little painful. We're going to go around and talk to everybody and collect all their dialogue, I think. Hopefully I could withstand it. You know what long stretches of dialogue do to me. But I'm sure this game has been amazing. I've really enjoyed my time with this game so far. I am sure it will not disappoint me tonight. It just might exhaust me a little bit. Hopefully we'll find time to do some other stuff too. So far, I just checked our playthrough time. It looks like I've been playing this for well, at least 70 hours is what the Switch says. And so far we've done pretty much nothing but shrines, towers, side stuff. I've done a microscopic portion of the story. I don't know if that's going to change anytime soon. Scoop it out. So if you haven't been here for our Tears of the Kingdom playthrough, in the shrines, I've got two basic rules that I try to follow. I don't follow them perfectly. Well, the first one I kind of have. One, the paraglider. I try to never use the paraglider for anything. I might accidentally deploy it here and there, but as long as it doesn't get me any progress or do anything useful for me, I'm okay. So no paraglider in the shrines is one of my rules, and the other is, as much as possible, I try to avoid completing shrines with their intended strategies. So if the game gives me a particular tool to use, or if there just seems to be an obvious intended solution, I try my hardest to avoid doing that thing. Sometimes it seems unavoidable, and I just give in and do what they want me to do. But as much as possible, I try to commit to wacky nonsense solutions. Even though they often turn out to be very slow, very annoying, disasters. When I do achieve something, it's a lot of fun. So that's generally speaking what's going on. Baron Metz, welcome in. Hello, hello. Are you still out to build all the necessary things in the most wrong way possible? Yeah, that's my hope. Is the more wrong I could do a shrine, the happier I am. Hey, Mile High Roll, welcome in. I just watched your favorite movie. You watched Mario Brothers from 1993? Excellent. How did you enjoy yourself? I trust it was a great time. Huh. So this is going to complete a circuit that will make that thing spin. Alright, well, 100% we're not turning this on for our solution. That's not happening. I mean, I don't know. This seems really straightforward. This is gonna take a little while. There's a lot of these. Might be fun to kind of see what shapes come out, though. Oh, we have a raid coming in. Very nice. James, thank you for the raid. Mario Brothers 93 was a fun time, Mile High Roll says. Excellent. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I always have a good time with that movie. It's been a while since I've watched it. I don't think I've watched it this year. I think the last time I watched it was right around my birthday last year. Hey, James, welcome in. I have to raid and run this evening. Hope you have a great rest of your stream. Well, thank you for the raid, James. I appreciate you bringing your people by and trusting us with them. We will do our best to take good care of them. But by all means, if you have to run, I will not hold you here. I hope you have a great rest of your night, James. Thank you again. Friends of our friend, welcome to the stream. We are playing Tears of the Kingdom, so if you don't want to see gameplay from that, if you want to avoid spoilers, I'm just gonna stand still for a few more seconds to give you some time to flee from the stream. But I do appreciate you stopping by and checking us out at least. And if you are up for watching some Tears of the Kingdom, then welcome in and thank you for being here with us. We are working on a shrine right now. I have two general rules I try to follow for the shrine. One is I try to never use the paraglider to do anything useful or make any progress in the shrine. I do accidentally deploy it sometimes because I'm clumsy with the buttons, but as long as it never does anything useful for me, we're fine. And so far, I think I've succeeded at that. My second general goal for the shrines is to try to avoid using necessary materials, or avoid using intended materials or solutions. So if I can think of any alternative way to do any of the shrines, then that's what I do, even if it is slow and stupid and painful. So sometimes we spend a lot of time in these shrines. Sometimes we don't. And sometimes I just can't think of any other solution, and we're just kind of stuck with the intended route. But I think we're going to be good in this one. They want us to use electricity to power this this wheel to spin to do something, and so my first instinct is that we're never going to turn this wheel on. But I haven't really gotten a clear sense of what's supposed to be happening in here yet. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna need. Oh, I know we need at least one. But I also, like, I don't know if there might be something buried under them. Thought this might be a good place to put the treasure chest for the shrine and like a little cubby hole under this ball pit. Oh look, the treasure chest is down here. It was right there. I probably could have seen it the whole time if I just looked. That's a nice find. Alright, well let's... That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I need to attach it. I need to bring one ball with me. Just checking to make sure there's nothing else in here. I mean, that looks like we're good. This is another one where it looks like the intended solution could be kind of fun. I mean, I don't think it's probably spectacular, but... putting this, like, machine together and watching it work probably is very satisfying. Excuse me a moment, my friends. Thank you for my coffee jelly. I've got my snacks tonight. I've got a little bit of cheese, and I've got some watermelon. Watermelon is pretty much perfect. That's really all there is to this shrine. This is the least exciting. This is maybe the least exciting shrine in the game. Hey, Sir Rack of Lamb, welcome in. Pleasure to have you here with us, of course, my friend. I hope you've had a great weekend. And you as well, Derek Ocean, welcome in. I guess there's nothing else to do in here. We got the treasure chest. We've got the exit. Let's exit. Good afternoon, Board Jams. Welcome in. I hope you've had a great weekend. Alright, shrine accomplished. We'll investigate this, we'll investigate this village some. Just trying to decide, like, where to start. I want to approach everything in hopefully a logical order so we don't miss anybody. Nothing suspicious yet. Halt and identify yourself, suspicious guy. That's me, suspicious. You're suspicious? Yippee, you're the first actually suspicious guy I've met. I could tell as soon as I saw you. Oh, but I'm not supposed to talk to suspicious ones. My dad told me not to talk to any suspicious folks, and that means you. You're not suspicious after all? Then I'll give you the gatekeeper's greeting. How did it go again? You've come to Hateno Village, home of fine produce and dyed goods. Our vegetables are the best around, and we're at the forefronts of fashion. Did I say that right? My dad would have known. The forefronts. Too bad he's still at Lookout Landing. Alright, I think that... There's some stores and dyed goods, and a dyed goods place on the busy street. I work here as a guard, but there's no suspicious folks in Hateno Village anyway, so you can relax and take it easy. Alright, that gets us all the dialogue. Can't stop laughing? Because I left my gaming room's door open by mistake, and the first thing my dog grabbed from the KFC food I got was the original recipe chicken and did not give it back at all, which I found really adorable. Hey, thank you for the pistachios pork jams. I'll happily have some of those. Derek says, new Transformers is out next week. Just rewatched the previous one tonight. I have basically zero familiarity with Transformers. I haven't ever watched any of the movies, and I never watched the TV show as a kid. So I've really missed out there, I suppose. Well, Hyrule says I watched Knock at the Cabin today, or yesterday. Derek says that was a good movie. I think I missed out on that one too. While Hyrule says it was so dumb, I love it. photographs. Alright, what's going on in here? One of the difficulties with wanting to, like, talk to all the characters in the game is that because time is constantly on the move, like, characters might have different things to say at different points a day, and as they move around to different places, and I don't necessarily want to have to trail every character throughout their whole day. Who is this freak? Hey there, what brings you to town? Oh, he's actually pretty handsome now that I get a good look. Hey, I have a good idea. You should take this and not ask any questions. You swept me off my feet so fast that I gave you one of my prized eggs. No more, though. Just forget what happened here today. How could I ever forget? Your heart is like a cuckoo's egg, easily given but easy to break. Please find it in your heart to forget what happened today. Okay, it's forgotten. I feel like you weren't getting what I was going for there. Way to kill the mood. Did you still need something? Oh, well then. I have work to do, so I'll be on my way. I have not given out mushrooms. That's the last thing I want to do. I might go around and give out the mushrooms later, we'll see. When we rolled into town, a very suspicious fashion designer encouraged us to go around bribing people to vote for her for mayor by paying them in mushrooms. Oh, here's something new. Wooden mop. Beat me up for wearing a disguise. I love my disguise. The monster hats are my favorite. Wooden mop. Just a mop to the untrained eye. It excels at tidying up the place, but it owes its sturdy construction to a true craftsman, so it actually has some combat merit. Oh, I can't carry it, though. Do I have anything worse than a mop? I remember what this rock sledge was made of. Oops. I'll leave the mop behind. Hey Mazin, welcome in. Great to see you, my friend. Hope you've been doing well. My favorite retro streamer streaming brand new stuff. I think you've got something wrong. Yeah, a lot of people have told me that. But I can't help myself. I like Breath of the Wild, and now I like Tears of the Kingdom. So we're making an exception to the retro. We've been doing Tears of the Kingdom every other day, so we're about half retro lately. How's the game so far, and how long have you been playing it yet? I've been playing for about 70 hours, Mazin. I'm having a lot of fun with it, but I'm only doing exploration and side quests. I have not done any of the story of the game. I'm taking it very slow. This is a very time wasty playthrough. Yeah, 70 hours. I'm getting maximum enjoyment out of it. Derek says, I was talking to my buddy the other day. I felt like an old man yelling at the cloud. I was telling him how I missed old times, like music used to be so much better and gaming isn't the same. You right there. Hang on just a second. Oh, I was sure you were Mayor Reed coming to talk for a bit. Did all this fashion business bring you to town too? Before folks came to Hateno Village for the veggies, but now they show up for that gaudy get-up Cece makes. So, which are you after? Neither. If you're not here for neither of those, then maybe you want Hateno's famous dye shop at the bridge, by the bridge. Oh, but some folks come around looking for the research lab way atop the hill to the east, too. Except I think that guy Robbie used to be there said he was off on some important mission. I think maybe he went to that new lookout landing they built in front of Hyrule Castle. Anyway, what you see here is me trying to come up with a new kind of veggie, but I haven't had much luck so far. Still, if I quit so soon, I'd be a poor excuse for a farmer, wouldn't I now? Hey, another raid! Welcome in, Yaden. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to Tears of the Kingdom. Welcome to your friends. Pleasure to have you with us. If you need to bow out quickly to avoid spoilers, then I completely understand. I'll just stand around for a moment and not do much while I welcome everyone in. Game and Fit, thank you for joining us. Jen, good to see you again. Hope you are well, of course. How was your stream, Yaden? What were you up to? How did things go tonight? Something retro, it would appear. Game Infit says, I'm unhappy with this game right now. It's not bad, I'm just not happy with it. I'm afraid I will not want to hear the details, Game Infit. I'm sorry to hear that, though. Playing Mario Party 2 with the fellas. I've heard good things about that one. I don't know if I've ever played... I know I've definitely played Mario Party 1 on the N64. I think I played 2... I think I played 2 once or twice. I don't know if it was that or 3. The glorious agony of losing the match because of bonus stars at the end is something that I'm incredibly familiar with. We got to this village at the end of our last session with this game, and so tonight the plan is to walk around the village and talk to all the people who live here. So it's things are in a little bit of a laid back mode right now. Oh, hey, mister. Are you what they call a traveler? Your weapon is really neat. Every wanderer has amazing gear, it's true. I love swords and bows and arrows and all that stuff. Want to be my friend, mister? We're spies for Azum. He's a hero who protects our village. I'm spy number 1, and my little sister Nara is spy number 2. That makes you spy number 3, mister. Our spy duty is over for today. We'll be doing it again tomorrow. Are you coming along too, number 3? You don't have to decide right now. Just meet us at the school in the morning, okay? I really doubt I'm going to get around to doing that. Are you another traveler here to see Cece? Our village gets more famous all the time. I'd better be getting back home. My husband worries about me if I stay out too late. Is this your home? I'm never going to extract all the dialogue from these characters. There's just too much. There's too many of them. They wander around too frequently. Time moves too quickly. There's no way to talk to everyone. Derek says, I almost bought this the other day. My kingdom is full of tears, Mazin says, when I hear that I have to sink hundreds of hours into this DLC just to claim I played it. I mean, you don't have to play it, Mazin. No one's forcing you. Saw one of my old bosses at the store the other day. She didn't notice me, which is fine. I didn't want to talk, Derek says. Is this your first time here? Then welcome to Hateno Village, otherwise known as Fashion Central. My jaw's sore from all the chatting I did today, and I'm sure I'll do it all over again tomorrow when I run into Nikki. My family runs the general store. If you want to buy something, it's my husband you should be talking to. I mean, we probably don't need to go around waking everybody up, do we? What's this guy's problem? I'm the big-time hero, Azum. I've come across that joke before at Game and Fit, but it still caught me off guard. Here to pick up an evening snack. Can I recommend a Highland tomato? We just started stocking these, and the folks around town can't get enough. They're a Hateno Village specialty. That wraps up the sales pitch, I figure. Sorry for the song and dance, but I got a business to run. Alright. I want... No, I don't want to sell. What's that hat? Oh, this. Cece made it. She set up shop in the place across the way. She left a long while back to practice her craft, but she perfected it and came back as a famous fashion designer. Now CC Fever is sweeping the village. You can't throw a rock without hitting someone wearing this hat. I don't know the first thing about fashion myself. My wife Amira cares much more about that stuff. Anything else I want to purchase? The veggies out in the field aren't for sale. If you're in the market for produce, come see us. Thank you for the wheel, Game and Fit. We'll give that a spin. Alright, the Wheel of Scorchin has various spicy or sour items on it. I'll give it a spin and sample what it chooses for me. We get, I think that's the Belizean heat sauce. It almost landed on the sunflower seeds. That backspin. that backspin that it does is really gnarly. But it rescued me, so I'm not going to complain about it. Mazin says I have to play this game, unfortunately. For one, to know how it felt, and also my viewers voted it as my next donation goal, which has already been supported a bit, so I'm set up for disaster already. Well, Mazin, I hope you have more fun with it than you think you're going to. I really hope so, too. Alright, I didn't do a very good job at breaking that cracker, so we'll just have to have a very, very generous sample. Oh, this sauce, by the way, is Marie Sharp's Belizean Heat habanero pepper sauce. It says on the side of the bottle, "You must be strong to handle this sauce." We've had it quite frequently, and it's a little, the text on the label is a little overhyped, but it does have a kick to it. Especially when you eat like a teaspoon and a half at a time. I'm really trying not to sneeze. My goodness. There's no sneezing in this dojo. Oh, I think I'm gonna be okay, but I'm a little warm now. I think I'll be okay. Those sunflower seeds look tasty, but they're sold out on Amazon. The sunflower seeds are deadly. Is there any story to follow in Tears of the Kingdom this time around, and can you go wherever you want, like straight to Ganon and that kind of stuff? So, your first question I can't really answer, Mazin. I'm not doing the story yet, and I don't want any information or spoilers about the game before I play it myself, so I can't tell you. Can you go wherever you want? It's pretty much exactly like Breath of the Wild. So far, in my experience. That's what I've been telling people about it. If you loved Breath of the Wild, you will love this game. If you hated Breath of the Wild, you will probably still hate this game. It's very much kind of just more Breath of the Wild. What's back here? Rocks. Actually, I want the sharp rock so I can make an axe. Because I never have an axe. If you want Hylian tomatoes, don't ask me, ask my dad. He'll probably be in the field behind Cece's house. I want to be first at school today for sure, so get out of my way. If anything, I'm only excited for story stuff and an actual reason to suffer through this game, Mazin says. I really hated Breath of the Wild, except going straight to Ganon. That was really fun. When I first saw these houses in Breath of the Wild, I thought there would be Minish living in them. They do, they do kind of have something about them that make me think of a Minish Cap. Alright, that's Link's house. AKA Zelda's house now, I guess, since it seems like she took it from us. We've already been over there. Have I taken a picture of a frog yet? I haven't. I scared it away. Beautiful photo. Oh, it just the place is just it's too big. There's too many people. I don't. Look at Mira, someone who forgot to put on his CC brand outfit today. Get with the times and put on some CC brand clothes already. How else will anyone know your loyalty to CC style? CC set up her own CC brand line. Oh my goodness. It proves what a fantastically avant-garde, charismatic designer she is. Why CC single-handedly set the tone for Hateno Village's whole look. CC's shop is to the left of the village entrance. It's the stylish shop with the mushroom clothing decorations. Just... every character talks like... They talk like a Nintendo Direct narration. Nintendo is happy to announce the Nintendo game Nintendo's The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom coming to Nintendo Switch from Nintendo. Someday, a second store. Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop. Right, so you're a new customer, I think. Well, I don't do the dyeing around here. You want my hubby for that. All this activity is getting to be a problem. I mean, I'm grateful to CC that our shop has taken off like this, but every day is so exhausting now. So this is it, the Kochi Dye Shop. Just like they say, it's a smartly designed shop with smartly dressed employees. Fitting, considering that this is where CC got her start. I can't quite decide what clothes to have them dye. Or what colors I want. I guess I should figure that out first. Listen to us, hemming and hawing over every decision. The joys of fashion, huh? We finally made it, now I can't decide what I want. Which clothes, what colors. This is my chance to prove I'm stylish enough to call myself a CC fan. I can't mess it up. Hey, what if I went for matching colors? That would be cute. Listen to us, hemming and hawing over same dialogue. No, I haven't talked to you yet. Hello there, always happy to see a traveler in Hateno Village. Are you one of those who came to see the new CC fashion line? Not to brag, but the mind behind it is my own daughter CC. If you're looking for her, you'll probably find her at the clothing shop, I mean boutique, it's over by the village entrance. Not sure what the difference is, personally, but CC always gets upset when I call it a clothing shop. Game of Fit says, to be honest, Mazin, I don't think you'd enjoy it based on what you said. I think you're gonna have a rough time, Mazin. I think of you, Mazin. You seem to be a very focused, very goal-oriented gamer. You don't like to you don't like to mess around and waste time. and these games don't really appeal to that style, I don't think. I think their appeal is kind of for the opposite type of gamer. Who just likes to explore for the sake of exploring. No entry without permission. Oh, you're the customer I saw at Vintage Clothing, aren't you? You know, from what they were talking about, whether to go through with the... From when they were talking about whether to go through with the mayoral election or not, it's become something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. I wish they'd clear the air between them and end the silly quarrel once and for all, but that's a moot point now. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election starts. What's on your mind? Oh, you don't mind lending me an ear? I won't mince words. It's about my husband, Reed. That man of mine, he shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest what he's up to. When I asked, he just said it's a secret, and I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him, plus, I think he'd catch me at it right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk to about this. Good thing you came along. I'd like you to enter our shed at midday when my husband isn't around and see if you can figure out what he's doing. I'll pay you for your troubles, of course. The only problem I can see is that he keeps the place locked up tight. You never fit in through a window, but maybe you could dig a hole or something. Well, you'll figure it out. No? Dig a hole? That's why I made Tears of the Kingdom a donation to go, because I wouldn't get myself to waste my time for free. Hey, Defiant Salem. Welcome in, Salem. Happy Sunday to you. Welcome to a very aimless night in Tears of the Kingdom. I'm just kind of walking around the village and trying to talk to everybody. Trying not to get overwhelmed by the how much dialogue there is to listen to. Okay. Game & Fit says, been magnetizing toward the original Doom 1 and 2 lately. No cutscenes, no talking, no load times. Just jump into some simple, fun gameplay and perform my Mike Tyson skills on demons. The only Doom that I've played any of so far is Doom 64, and we still haven't finished that one. I think I'm only like a third of the way into it. Notes toward a new variety of pumpkin. I firmly believe that Hateno Village's charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk from our farms, but there's no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays, and I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I got together with Knack, the best farmer in these parts, and we came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, shape, and appearance are based on the CC brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. We've hit a snag, though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. Cool. Oh, thank goodness. I've been wanting to find one of these. Let's get some more stamina. Hey, Christian Cool, welcome in. Go and bring peace to the world. Oh, you're the traveler I saw at Ventus Clothing, right? Did you come to check up on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head a little there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved. But don't you worry about me. I have a couple tricks up my sleeve against CC. I might not be able to pull one of them off in time for the mayoral election, so I'm focusing on the second plan to bring back a taste no one's tried here in years. Way back when, my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run, but I never forgot it. Even today, I can still recall the gooey mouthfeel of one bite my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple of this village. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something that could stand up to CC, except I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with or what they created. Now that I think of it, it also had a unique, pungent scent. If I could just smell that aroma again, it might jog my memory. But don't worry about my problems. Hope you have a nice, relaxing time in our village. Have you tried the fresh milk they make on the farm up the hill? I never start my morning without a glass. Hey, that's a good idea. Haha, don't you worry about me. I have a secret plan in the works, although it rests on remembering just who in the village my grandfather worked with and what they created. I distinctly remember its creamy, melty mouthfeel, at least. If I could just smell that unique, pungent aroma again, it might jog my memory. I don't think I have time to pull off my other idea before the mayoral election, so I'll have to make this one work. Don't you worry about my problems. I hope you have a nice, relaxing time in our village. Okay, same dialogue there too. I do not know what he's talking about. Mazin says, I always gravitate toward the bad guys for some reason, and I was so hyped when Ganondorf was playable in Melee. He basically carries the Zelda series for me, and whenever there's a game without him, I'm disappointed. Hey, Spy number 3, everything's going okay with your mission? We're on Spy Patrol right now. Want to join us, number 3? Our patrol route starts at school and then passes through the inn. We circle around Hateno pasture at the top of the hill, and then head to school again down the road to the back. I don't know why I would want to do that. I can't find the person that asked me to look inside that shed. Ganondorf rocks, Game and Fit says. Sir, do you need something? I'd really prefer to help you from across the counter if that's alright. Hi! Welcome to the Tonpu Inn. Will you be staying with us tonight? You can have one of our extra soft downy beds for 30 rupees. You have soft beds? Yes, they're much more comfortable to sleep on than our standard beds. You'll wake up feeling nice and refreshed. Everyone who sleeps on one talks about how they feel brimming with energy. I'm good. Maybe the next time Wharton is leaning carelessly against the terrace, I'll catch him off guard and jam a hat on his head. What? A rare occasion for me hating the bad guy is Castlevania. It's simply impossible to like Dracula if you've ever fought him in any game, Masson says. Dracula cheats, Game and Fit says. Hey there, brother. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Whoever's at the counter right now can help you out if you need something. It's probably my wife, Prima, you'll be dealing with. Every time I show my face around there, she demands to know why I'm not wearing CC brand clothes, so I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. I never knew my dear Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. You need something else? Something not related to the inn? No? Then feel free to stay at the inn if you like. I thought I saw like an item sparkle up there, but I think it was my imagination. See if that lady who asked for our help before is back yet. Nope. I don't know where she could be. Have we met before? I've been putting these strange decorations all over the village. Sorry about that. Are you a visitor here, a tourist? You're in Hateno, a village known for living off the land. For as long as anyone can remember, we've tilled the soil and let nature be our guide in life. Now, though, everything's getting so glitzy as some folks try to drum up more tourism business. Mind you, we were all happy to see CC return to the village after she'd been away for so long. Some folks, like my daughter Prima, started wearing that flashy CC brand stuff right away in celebration. but it's a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law Wharton. We prefer the simple life, the way we've always lived it. But I don't mean to talk your ear off. By all means, go on and have yourself a peaceful stay here. Is there something you need from me? Not at all. No? Funny, I could have sworn. Ugh. Someday, a second store. Oh, it's the same. Alright. I mean, in my book, anyone who shows up more than once counts as a regular. Anyway, you know the drill. My hubby's the dyer around here, not me. All this activity is getting to be a problem. I mean, I'm grateful. Okay. It's so difficult to capture all the dialogue because, like, characters, they say the same stuff, but in slightly different ways. Speaking of hating Dracula, Mazin says, I might take a bit longer before I can get to reclaiming my world record in CBA. Because of the content I have to get out before that can happen. I'm looking forward, Mazin. I'm looking forward to when you get back on the CBA grind. You just have to give me a heads up, and I'll try my best to be there. My, we meet again. How goes your journey? Wonderfully, I hope. This is normally where I give you a chance to respond, but I'd like to talk about me instead. Once I was a woman without ambition. Sure, I had my twin loves of fashion and travel, but I didn't have drive. But Cece's design spoke to me. They said, Mishi, take those fascinations and turn them into action. Now I'm a changed woman, chasing the treasures of another inspired fashionista, the great bandit Mishko. And as I search for Mishko's collection, I intend to spread the joy of fashion everywhere I go. Such is my passion. Near Fort Hateno, there's a cave marked by stone statues, and in this cave rests a piece of Mishko's legendary clothing. I swear on my wardrobe, I will find that cave, you see. There's a cave marked by stone statues. Let's go on a quest for that. I'm getting tired of talking to people in the village already, so let's take a break from it and go look for that cave. Here we go. How goes it? Made any progress on that thing we talked about? You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin, so that's why he's been consulting with Knack so often. He could have just asked Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now, like why he went to Ventus Clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry. That's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promised you a reward, and I keep my promise. Tomatoes. What a pair you two... What a pair the two of them make, if they would just get along. We did complete a side quest, though. So... You're making me dizzy spinning the camera around this lady. Yeah, that's probably a habit I'm not going to be able to change. Whenever I have to talk to a character, the only control I have is that I can still move the camera, and so I tend to do it, because I really dislike having control taken away from me. So, my instinct is to fight against that when it happens in any way I can. And if all the game will let me move is the camera, then I'm gonna move it. I am aware that I do it, and I try not to sometimes, but I'm not gonna be able to break that habit. I don't actually know where Fort Hateno is, but I assume it's near the city, so... Oh, actually, if we go up to that tower, let's activate that tower, because that'll help me find the fort, and then we'll be able to find the cave. Kind of very surrounded, so I'm gonna use a strong weapon. I'll inform you when I get to it. Might end up taking me another month of my current rate, but we'll see. Would you, what is some, if I could ask, what's some of the other content that you're working on, Mazin? I guess more Splatoon stuff, right? It's the new meds. They make me tired, dizzy, and sometimes confused. No worries. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope I didn't need to take pictures of any of that stuff. Be honest, not being able to turn the camera when talking to people is kind of a pet peeve now. Totally unrelated, but the first time I played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I spent a good 2 minutes finding the perfect spot to park my bike on the lawn. Then not even 10 seconds after I got off the bike, some dude came up and stole it and rode off. Well, we just finished wiping these enemies out, and now here comes the Blood Moon. I guess we'll hang around and fight them again.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
Uh-oh. So I'm a little bit annoyed. My problem is this. The enemies respawned, but the chest is still empty. I thought the blood moon was supposed to refresh the treasure chest too. Looks like I need a photograph of this foe. So one video from the last Dono goal and another one that I was already working on. Both are Splatoon related, and the streams of the new Splatoon events too lately. Alright, let's clear out the album. All of our monster parts. It's alright. To the tower, then the fort, then the cave. I gotta stay focused. Alright, I gotta remember what my goals are. I have to somehow steer my YouTube channel into the right direction, finally, before it's too late and people miss the point of my whole channel. I don't want people to follow me for the wrong reason / expectations. How would you summarize what you plan for the goal of your channel to be, Mazin? I think you would say that the goal of your channel is to basically to educate people about the mechanics of Splatoon, the more advanced mechanics. But maybe I have the wrong idea. Oh my goodness. As you can probably tell, I really enjoy the bullet time mechanic. Oh, they both got me. Oh, dead. I disagree. That's kind of my problem. It's hard to break it down to just a simple topic or so. I need to figure out a way to communicate it well enough so it's obvious that there's more than a quick catchphrase could cover. Oh, what? Ah. Alright, thank goodness. That was super ugly for a while. Wildberry, a fruit that grows in cold, snowy regions known for its tangy, sweet flavor. Doesn't offer any special effects, but it's a popular cooking ingredient. This Lizzle shield has been strengthened by adding a different type of metal to the mix. The edge is lined with spikes, so handle with care. Okay, is that better than... It's better than this. fine. I'll get rid of that. Oh. Strengthened Lizzle Bow. A Lizzle bow with a grip reinforced by metal. The body is made from the branches of a flexible tree that grows near water, which offers some serious destructive power. Nice. Why would I drop that one? Oh no, I don't know which one is which now. Hang on. The sparkly one is new, so get rid of that one. Early speaking, I want to show people my approach to artworks and games to inspire them to see different angles of their own view, which will ultimately enrich their experience and also make them learn this way to approach for all of their real life too. It's hard to sum up, really. It's kind of hard to capture in like a short, punchy sentence, but I definitely admire the goal. I like the way you think about things, Mazin. That's why I really enjoyed watching like your Castlevania 1 playthrough and your Order of Ecclesia playthrough. I like your content a lot where you when you take time to look at the details of a game and give your thoughts about them. Oh yeah, yeah. Exactly that. Yep, we were thinking of the same thing. This tower is way up here. I didn't realize how far out of my way I was going when I decided to come up to this tower. Those are metal boxes. don't really see much else on the outside here. It is unclear. Oh, there's nothing. There's no like activation quest for this one. We just walk right in. Have to decide kind of quickly what thing to actually fly over to. I think I let myself fall too much. I don't think I'm going to make it to this thing. Oh no, I'm going right under it. Oh, we got it. Unbelievable. The thing is, Splatoon is extremely rich in easy to grasp but easy to miss details that are very comprehensive for everyone, while also holding a lot of good value to them at the same time. Really fits into my projected direction. Just haven't gotten to the meaningful stuff yet. Only the fluff around it, like the gameplay mechanics and such, with no meaning to it. Oh, this is cool. This looks like a very cool flying device. I wonder where we're going to take this to. It's got a lot of power. You know, I think there was a loose fan down there. I should have attached that to it as well. Please don't hit me with a missile. Hey, we've got a raid coming in. Nice. Vintage, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're playing Tears of the Kingdom. Heads up, if anyone's trying to avoid footage of the game, I understand if you have to. Bounce. But thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming along, friends of Vintage. Very happy to have you with us, of course. Looking Glasses, good to see you again. Tell us about your stream, Vintage. What were you doing, and how did it go? We've been doing a lot of sort of minor side questing in Tears of the Kingdom tonight. We reached a village at the last session, so I've been spending a lot of tonight just walking around the village talking to the characters. Dialogue is not exactly my favorite part of a game, but I do want to explore everything, so we've got to extract all the dialogue. It's kind of a slow process, and we're taking a break from it to do a little bit of exploring at the moment. Hey, thank you for the bits, Game and Fit. Thank you for the 100 bits. Very much appreciated. That deserves a bonus. Thank you. No visual novels for the foreseeable future, then? Can you imagine? Can you imagine me playing a visual novel on the stream? I would be so unhappy. I would be so miserable. And here's the thing, like, I mean, I really don't hate dialogue in games, but I really hate, like, mandatory dialogue and being trapped into story sections. I very much play video games for the gameplay and to be in control. So when a game takes control away from me, I very quickly become very resentful. That's all it is. Vintage says pretty good. A quiet one, but some really fun content in Mass Effect 3, mostly the DLC stuff. My sister and her husband really like the Mass Effect games. I hear really good things about them, but I also know they're very story heavy, so they kind of intimidate me. But I'm very glad you had a good time, Vintage. I need to eat something before I freeze to death. Hey, we got a new follow as well. Welcome to the stream, my new friend. Thank you for following. Very happy to have you on board with us. And I certainly hope you're enjoying your evening or morning or afternoon, whenever it may be in your part of the world. Got a couple 100 hours in Mass Effect 1 through 4, Salem says. You'd definitely be living up to the name Frownie. Hang on, I'm still freezing. Why am I freezing? Oh, because I ate simmered fruit and not simmered peppers. I put this one together, and I was about to try and take off on the broken one. In case I haven't mentioned, it's 8 in the morning here. I obviously did not get up early to catch this random stream, so I've got to head to sleep now. If you don't mind, Mazin says. It was good seeing you, Mazin. Thank you for stopping in. And by all means, get yourself some sleep. I hope work on your YouTube project goes smoothly. I look forward to seeing some good things from you, my friend. Vintage is very story heavy, yeah. But a nice mix of that and combat type content. I always enjoy them. Game and Fit says I bought the House of Fata Morgana. Whole game is just people talking the whole time with music in the background. This flying device is actually less efficient than my design. I should take it apart and rebuild it. Yeah, that's exactly what we'll do. Oh no, now I can't. No, now I can't because I don't have enough fans. It tumbled into the abyss. Alright, hey, we've got plenty of fans. So this flying device is really inefficient because it's got this square of metal in the middle, and so like that's extra weight that really does nothing for you. If you want to build the perfect flying machine, it looks like this. Oh, it fell apart. Hang on. I didn't finish building it. There we go. 5 fans and a steering wheel. That's all you need. That's really all you need. This is the perfect flying device. And actually, I'm gonna make it even better because I'm gonna attach a bunch of batteries. I'm actually a little worried that the batteries might make it worse, though, because they're gonna make it heavier. We can compensate for that with more fans, though. No one ever said we're not allowed to improve on perfection, right? I've never had so many batteries in my life in this game. This is great. With this many batteries, we're going to be able to fly this thing to the moon. To infinity and beyond. Salem says, I've been watching Star Trek Strange New Worlds on YouTube. The first season is there, free on Paramount's YouTube channel. Best Star Trek in 20 years. Right up there with Picard Season 3, Salem says. Right on. I really haven't watched a whole lot of Star Trek myself. I've seen some of the movies. I've probably seen more of the Next Generation than any of the other series. Well, I've definitely seen more of that than any of the other series. I've seen a little bit of the original series. Maybe parts of, like, an episode or two of Deep Space Nine, but... I've really only consumed about less than 1% of the total Star Trek that exists in the universe. There's a lot. My flying device is so much worse. I don't know why it's so bad. Why is it so bad? What did I do wrong? I guess it's just poorly balanced. It's gonna get me killed if I keep trying this. No, I've embarrassed myself. Well, if you make it out of 5 fans, it works really well. The trouble is all these batteries. That's where I went wrong, was all the batteries. I'm sure of it. Anyway, we'll use the we'll make it different. It'll be less fun, but it'll be better. Watch the original Star Trek up until the point where it got so silly I just couldn't do it anymore, Game and Fit says. That's not good. You'll probably figure out pretty quickly that I'm not much of an engineer. Actually, I think some people would say I'm very much an engineer because I tend to think in terms of just make something that barely works. They're not Energizer batteries. They don't keep going and going. Not at all. Probably seen every single episode of Star Trek and every movie made in the past 50 plus years, Salem says. That's a lot of content. That's much more content than I could comfortably absorb. I tend to prefer that my media franchises and experiences be pretty self-contained and rather than these super sprawling type things. I've been absorbing it for 34 years. Galaxy Quest is the best Star Trek film, Baron Metz says. You know what? I'm inclined to agree with that. I'm so addicted to Star Trek, I've been writing my own fan film lately. Working on ship designs in my head. That sounds like that could be kind of fun. I like that project. Galaxy Quest makes your eyes and ears bleed. Oh no. Alright, this is pretty rad. That worked really well. So these collect the crystal shrines are like they're like a boss fight situation, and I'm ill-equipped for the boss that they put you up against for these. So I will not be completing any of this type of shrine for a while. Not until I have some much more effective armor. What is this? Hardy radish. A rare radish that grows best in sunny plains. Cook it before eating to restore all your hearts and temporarily increase your maximum hearts. Very nice. Spaceballs is the best Star Wars film. Pretty rad indeed. Not a fan of parody movies at all, Salem says. We finally caught a fairy. This fairy will fly from your pouch and heal you the moment you lose your last heart. It's easily mistaken for a firefly at first, but it glows in the daylight as well as night. Thank goodness. I've been trying to catch fairies for, I don't know, hours. I haven't really been trying very hard, but every time I've come across a fairy over the past several hours, I have failed to catch it, is what I'm trying to get at. It's nice to finally have 2 in the pocket. Ooh, there's a treasure chest down there. Old map. Way down in the corner. And it appears in the depths, too. Of the original Enterprise cast, only Kirk, Chekhov, and Sulu are left. Everyone else is gone, Salem says. Wow. Don't think I would have guessed that so many of them are no longer with us. I mean, there's pretty much no way that I'm gonna make it. All the way to the top of this thing, right? We might make it. It looks to be mostly empty stone. Uh-oh. No. Uh-oh. Well, that's a shame. That's a real shame, you know? I think ascend is how you're meant to get up here anyway. And not just to fly your way all the way to the top, but I really would have preferred to fly. Yeah, that almost went very, very poorly. I do remember that I'm supposed to be going to Fort Hitano, by the way. We'll see how long I remember that. For the time being, at least, I remember that that was supposed to be my goal. We are way up here. We are way up here. Look how high we are. Like, these are other sky islands. Like, these are already... We really are going to the moon. We're gonna escape the hold of gravity soon and just float off into space. Ganon's gonna win because Link's gonna accidentally remove himself from the planet. I don't know what this is. There isn't a whole lot going on up here, though. It's all empty. I hope there's something cool at the top. Oh no! We're gonna go all this way, and I'm not gonna be able to make the last, like, stretch. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get up to there. Yeah, I think that's too high up. No, this is horrible. I've come so far, and I'm not going to be able to make it at the last moment. William Shatner is 92 years old? Wow, he's hung in there. Alright, I've got 3 fans. A steering wheel. I think with the auto build, I think. Yeah, it lets you build stuff even when you don't have all the parts. It just costs your zonite, I see. Alright, we can still make it, because I've got another flying device. It eats up a lot of battery. We're gonna make it. This has got to be the highest point in the world, right? We'll activate whatever that is in a moment. Wow, we are way up here. There's a geoglyph. I'm following along, Salem. I just don't really have anything to add. So I'm not ignoring you. I just don't, I don't have the Star Trek chops to make any meaningful comments. You're absolutely fine. it's good to see people, you know, it's good to see people passionate about things. Fowler Island. Oh no, this is the thing we already did. I think. I think this is the... I think this is how we got the glide pants. Nope, we unlocked a shrine. Alright, this is kind of cool. That was splendid. How do you do? It's good to see that we still get dive ceremony challengers this late at night. You've completed the trial run of the course on your own volition. I am pleased to host such an enthusiastic challenger. I think the time is right to begin the dive ceremony. Are you prepared? Yeah, we've already. Okay, so this is a different one. I must ask one thing before we begin. Please offer one Zonai charge. Yes. Yeah, we've. So this is a different one. We've already done one of these. Please pass through all the rings within 35 seconds. Excuse me. That's why I was confused. I thought I was repeating something we'd already done, but this is just a different version of the same event. That's all right. Time is 28-7. Your dive skills are incredible. This is proof of your maturity. You have earned it. Glide mask. Cool. A mask with a wind-resistant design that allows for steadier gliding while the wearer plummets from the sky. You may have it in you to break the current record of 25 seconds. Yeah, let's try and break 25 seconds. Okay, we're gonna change our... We're gonna wear the glide mask. Let's go. New record. time is 24:76. I do not recall ever seeing a faster time than that. Many have participated in the ceremony on this island. You showed that you have courage, surpassing them all. This is to commemorate your incredible record. You've earned it. Hey, thank you for the charge. Would you kindly tell me your name so that I can register you as the record holder? Thank you. I've registered your record under the name of Link. Will you attempt the dive ceremony once more? No, thank you. I'm good. I'm excited for your next attempt. Farewell. I don't like this mask as much. I'll wear it when it's practical, but I'd rather wear my monster mask. Glide mask? Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. You gotta go pick that one up for yourself. Best of luck. So, there's probably another, I mean, there's definitely another diving challenge. Might even be right over there. Yeah, in fact, this was all right. So that was one. So let's see, because there's certainly a. So that's not one because it doesn't have a jumping off platform. All right, so we haven't uncovered the third one yet. But there definitely is a third one. Probably over here on the left would be my guess. And if we find that, we can get a glide shirt, I'm sure. Alright. But I don't need the full set immediately. We can we can take our time. It's no big deal. Hey, Streaming Fist, welcome in. Yeah, this is the new Tetris game. It's changed a lot over the years. Second shrine of the night, here we go. Never mind, it's just it's a freebie shrine. Get ourselves a diamond. Ooh, this means we can get more stamina. Very cool. Now, let's see if we can spot that geoglyph. Oh, it's directly under me. Oh, a falling star! I grabbed it out of the air! That's amazing! A falling star fell right next to me and I caught it out of the air! I love this game. That's one of the best things that's ever happened. GG, thank you, thank you. That's so wild. I'm very easily impressed. Alright, we're gonna see another story segment here.
King Rauru. We just received word that the last free village in the Gerudo Desert has fallen. At this rate, the Demon King's army will overwhelm us.
I understand. Our only hope is for me to defeat the Demon King.
Rauru. The Demon King. He is not someone you can stop by yourself. But you are not alone. You have the Gerudo, Goron, Zora, and Rito leaders as well as Zelda. And of course, you can count on me.
There's something I'd like to show you all.
Sacred stones.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
We all, gathered here, swear on our lives to serve Rauru, the King of Light.
shrine for later. Alright, another memory obtained. Take a look at our map. I actually want to see... I haven't forgotten about Fort Hitano. Let me see if I can find it on the map. I don't remember... where it is. It's somewhere along this road, though. Oh, I think it's right around here. This might even be it. This wall. So we'll head there. I want to see about this Mishko's treasure, though. Let's see if I can get to that. Arr, there be treasure. Yeah. That's been on my mind for a while. There's another shooting star. 2 in one night. Oh, that went down into the abyss, though. There's no way to get that one. Alright, now I'm facing the correct direction. So I thought the treasure was up in the sky, but the X is actually marked on the ground. Hey CJ, welcome in. Need to spice this game up a bit. Yeah, we'll do that once I'm back on the land. We'll give the wheel a spin. Happy Sunday to you, my friend. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, I'm not real big on changing my category. I just hang out in the retro category all the time. We do more retro stuff than not, so really, I'm typically only interested in changing my category when I'm playing something that, like, I don't think gets played very often. Something that's got a very low follow count, so that I can make someone's night. I wouldn't want them to miss it. But for things that, you know, things that get played a lot, it's not really worth it. It's not really worth it to go about switching around all the time. Dark Souls. I did switch the category for Dark Souls. I haven't played that in a long time, though. Let's give the wheel a spin. Let's see what happens. I don't know what the purple is. I think that's the fiery habanero sauce. It is. So it's actually a step down from the one that we just had. They've gone from the Belizean heat sauce. This is a step down from the previous sauce, supposedly. The fiery hot habanero pepper sauce. What's weird? So the fiery habanero sauce is supposed to be less hot than the Belizean heat one. But like this sauce burns more in my mouth. And the other sauce burned more in my stomach. Yeah, this game came out 3 weeks ago, so it's already retro. Could you rate Dark Souls 1, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom in order of which you like the most so far? Well, Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild both seem very similar. This game, I mean, having not played all the way through it, this game just seems to me like a better version of Breath of the Wild. It's very similar. So yeah, I mean, I would rank Tears above Breath of the Wild, and I would rank both of them above Dark Souls. I really like Dark Souls, but like... It's not, like, at the very top of my favorites list. I want to beat Elden Ring. I know this is tough because it really helps playing them in order of release, and I haven't really dipped into Sekiro too much yet. Oh, is this what we're looking for? This is all destructible? It is. Huh. Rusty halberd stick? What? Oh, I see what I did. That must have been an accident. I fused a weapon onto another weapon. It's pretty funny that you can do that. Need chicken wings for those hot sauces. A cracker has to be rough. A cracker is non-perishable, though. There's no way I'm gonna make chicken wings before each stream every night. Put it in a freezer, have frozen chicken wings every night. On the one hand, you make a good point, but on the other hand, it's way too much work. I'm not getting anything out of these. Are you a stone talus? That's what I thought. True, a cracker just feels rough. I mean, it does. It is. It does make things difficult. But I suspect people probably really like that. No one wants me taking it easy on myself. It is disgusting how quickly the talus can turn around. curses. Alright, thank goodness. Okay, I actually think I want to combine this with this farming hoe because I'm given to believe that the hoe has a high durability. And I want a weapon that lasts a while. Let's combine this with a standard rock. Alright, and now we gotta find this treasure. We seem to be moving further away from it, not closer toward it. Oh, I think we found it. Barbarian armor. Armor once favored by an ancient warlike tribe from the Farron region, the war paint bolsters your fighting spirit and raises your attack power. Alright. And it's already purple. Ish. Trying to remember to switch to that when we have a battle situation arise. Stick with my climbing gear for now, though. There's probably a bubble frog in here, too. Bubble gem. These sticky lizards are going to come in handy, because I am 100% going to make an elixir to let me climb in the rain. I think this is where we came into the cave. Was there another exit? I think not. I think there's just that chamber where the costume was. I think we're good on this cave. Haven't fought one of those guys in a while. Alright, we investigated that X. We got the treasure. Let's get back over here and try to make it to this wall. Actually, this might be the better starting point. Alright, before we launch, I'm going to take a moment to split my recording here and reset my audio.